Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. While I chat with you guys today, I am going to paint this illustration of a flower with my gouache palette. Is a Imi gouache palette. Now I simply use the kneadable eraser to remove the intensity of my sketch and I get started. But today I want to talk about why I don't really define myself as an artist, but more as a creative in general. I feel like I am not an artist, but I do produce some sort of artwork nearly every day, basically every single day, unless life really takes over. So I want to explain why is that. I don't create to sell, as you know. I don't create to teach, as you know. I don't really create for practicing and improving. Of course, I do wish to improve, but that's not the reason why I create all the time. So why do I create? Probably as everyone else, when I was a little girl, I used to draw and color quite often. Life took me on a different path, and just occasionally, very, very occasionally, I will sketch something or do a little painting. It wasn't really a priority for me. I recognized though that I would naturally want to create when I felt overwhelmed by life. Let's say it gave me peace. Since becoming a mom, life became also very busy and often overwhelming. And this is not because of motherhood, but because there was always more and more things to do and less time to do them. So basically, art became my escaping space. The day I will create something will be the day that I found the calmest, more in control, more at peace. Making art for YouTube made sure that I kept creating even when I didn't feel like, because the way I felt afterwards was just so precious. As I said, I would feel at peace, I would feel calm, content, and I would be capable to carry the feeling with me for the rest of the day. I simply create because it makes me happy. Placing a color on a paper, sketching a flower, mixing supplies. Art is a play, and the little girl within me is very, very happy to play again and again. I find creativity to be very, very healing. My goal with this channel is to convince more people to grab a art supply and a sketchbook as often as they can to create the most imperfect and playful artwork because they will feel happier. I know that. I know that you will feel happier after just sketching something or placing some color on a paper. You will feel better as I do feel much calmer and happier all the time. And I love that I have this YouTube channel, this community. They make sure I make creativity a priority for me. I make feeling better a priority for me over whatever else is happening in my life. And I hope you guys decided to follow along and to also make a beautiful state of mind a priority over everything else in life. I don't need to be an artist to create. You don't need to be an artist to create. You don't need to want to sell your art in order to create. You create simply because it makes you feel good, and you create what makes you feel good. And this is also why I don't just share perfect pieces on this channel. I share also imperfection, I share some failure, simply because create is not about the result, it's about the process, at least for me. I would love to know in the comment if you consider yourself more an artist or a creative, and let me know what is that you love to create. Is more painting, it's more sketching, it's more sculpting, anything. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope this message get to the right person and to the person that needs the most. Don't forget to like this video so that YouTube can reach the person. And if you're not part of the community already, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.